Yeah, what's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it. Please, none of the talks, I heard enough of it. Like, what you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lives all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, sink ships, red cup, blue strips, new phone, who this? No, we don't allow it. Really on go, I don't know what's an off day. Now we on road, came from smoking in the hallway. Now we got.
Hey, we are back. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope your Christmas and everything went great because we haven't seen y'all since right before Christmas. But we are back on what is this? Season 17.
Oh wow.
Whew.
Amen. That's a blessing.
So, yes, we are definitely back. Glad to be here. Man, ain't it? 17 seasons. It ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Especially in the podcast world. Typically people say they don't get past the 5th episode. And
Oh wow.
we definitely killed that little thing many moons ago. So, hey, we thankful and glad to be here. Coming up on 5 years in March. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is good indeed.
So, and I think you've been rocking with us for like 3 years because I saw a old flyer from was it 2023 episode? I was like, well, damn.
Maybe so. Probably it was 23, the beginning of it. Yeah. Probably so. And you know what? It just it's just it feels like home. You know.
I was like,
oh yeah.
So yeah, we are definitely rocking. So as you can see, the squad is here. Of course, we got Larneka, the house therapist.
How y'all doing? Happy New Year's. Anybody been putting that S on it? New Year's.
Take that S off. Take that S off. Drop the S. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well.
Of course. DJ.
Yep. We here, ready to have this conversation. Like Larneka said, Happy New Year's. Yeah, it's going good though. I'm good. I'm happy. Everything is moving and grooving. So,
yeah. Definitely that. And of course, D.A.
What it do? What's going on?
Oh shit.
What?
All right, Phil Mob.
Man, that is the jam right there, though. For real. Don't do that.
Didn't for just because I thought it. See, we be on that bullshit already. It's supposed to be a new year. Supposed to leave all that hateration in the 2025th.
You're gonna make me end up playing that when I get off of here. That song's gonna be in my head.
Just a few minutes ago. I got a special guest in. You gonna bark this time? Why you always look at me like you know I'm just here, so you don't get fined?
Lord. So, how has everybody's New Year been so far?
Mine has been good. I got no complaints. Moving and grooving. Yeah, mine has been real good. So
that's what's up.
Can't complain at all.
I see your background is increasing.
What do you mean?
Your wall. It puts
this is the same thing. I rearranged a little bit.
Yes, I knew something was different. Okay, I ain't crazy. I knew something was different. That's what's up. Larneka, what about you? I see you what I first spoke up on you when we met, you a little booked and busy. I've been seeing some stuff coming up already for the new year for you.
Yeah, it's I had a hiatus last year, I think, recovering from the car wreck and everything, and even though I still was, because I was looking past and I'm like, I did do a lot of stuff, not as much as my norm. And so far I have actually next Tuesday I have a webinar with the Wedding Association, which that's a blessing right there, talking about burnout work-life balance for entrepreneurs, for wedding planners. So I'm excited about that. Um,
Okay.
and the trauma and grief group are always kicking. We in our spring semester per se, and we got a great crew, some familiar faces returning, and so that's always a good thing. And I think for me, I'm starting the Biggest Loser Challenge, the Lock Biggest Loser Challenge. I did the challenge about 3 years ago, maybe four. Well, I did it twice. They did one, I think, maybe in 21 or 22, and then the following year. I did great. I did great. And so I'm excited because it has returned. I needed it, Jesus. Okay. And so exercising, setting goals, did my vision board. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm 26, got a little poo poo on it, but I mean, hey, I'm still trying to roll. Still trying to roll.
Biggest
What
loser
about
challenge, huh?
you? Said what?
Biggest loser challenge, huh?
Yeah, we have our calorie count we got to do, and they're gonna start doing some stuff with the diet, which it's like she has a nutritionist that tells us these things. So really, it's teaching us different things, like maybe get off processed meat, maybe do just focus on protein, or drink however much water. So it's really health improvement. I mean, yeah, we can win a coin, which I can definitely use the coins, but it's also good, just different health tips and strategies and different things like that, and having accountability, because we meet and we talk about our week and all that stuff. So that's what I can truly appreciate with that.
Hmm.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's what's
I
up.
gotta no golden chick unless I'm getting the roasted chickens. I'm not doing the fried ones, and that kind of stuff. Nothing with no gravy on it, Lord. No gumbo, Jesus.
Oh Lord.
All that part. No white Hennessy. None of that. I don't.
That might
I
be
ain't
something
drinking
that
yet.
that might be something to think about with my group of friends. I got a little crew. We getting healthy,
There you
and
go.
stuff. We are, doing a couple of different things and getting physical, moving, and all that. So yeah.
Okay, and it makes it fun when you have a group of people. For me, I can do
Hmm.
some things by myself, but when I can talk with folks and kind of hear their challenges and realize, okay, I ain't by myself. We all get tempted with the chocolate. The people come with the chocolate in their office, and they ask you if you want something, and be like, I know I ain't supposed to have none, but maybe yeah, just put it in the office. Don't say nothing, okay?
Yeah, man. I got some delis over there. I need to. Oh Lord. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's move on.
Okay.
All right, DA. How about you? How's things going so far?
Mine's been going straight. I can't. I ain't gonna say I can't complain because like I don't have nothing to complain about. Like for real, it's been chill.
That's what's
Just
up.
been
That's what's up.
enjoying life, taking it. Yeah, just enjoying life, taking it. I was about to sound like an OG. Like young cat daddy. I'll be taking it one day at a time, cat daddy. You know how it is out here. But that's how it is though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Already.
Okay.
Have you started putting your
That's
puzzle
what's up.
together?
No, that is my
I said, hell
weekend
no, she
project.
put her puzzle
Been,
together. It probably
no, I haven't.
it probably
What's
got
that?
towels and shit on it now.
It do not.
All right,
As
now.
you no, it
Got
do not.
towels and dirty clothes. You know
No,
how it be.
not my versus your room.
You
Thank you very
get
much.
gifts and shit, and oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it, and then one day in the middle of summer, you be cleaning up. I need to clean this up. Oh damn, that's where that thing been. I've been looking for this.
Okay. I can show you better than I can tell you. So that's what's up. So let's go and get started then. Tonight's topic is recovering from the holidays. Um, holiday end of the year is busy. I know for me it was Thanksgiving, Christmas, um, one birthday, then New Year's, then another birthday. I'm like, what in the hell is going on and who did this to me? It was just too much back to back. So even in that space, there's a lot because you're mingling with family and friends, usually at these holiday moments, and there's some a lot of cooking and definitely some money spending during these holidays.
Mhm.
So, um, yeah, a lot of cleaning in the midst of these things. It's extra cleaning in the midst of these things, but some guests don't clean up behind themselves.
Oh
You
Lord.
gotta go around and pick up plates and cups and stuff like that. Mine is pretty good. I can't complain. My guest was pretty good. Shout out to my guest because yeah, I really didn't have to do that. So I'm definitely thankful. But I know in other atmospheres and spaces, that's one of the things people leave stuff or people have start to take a lot of stuff more than necessary. Um, so yes, how do we even begin to recover from the holidays?
Okay, well, you have to look at what you are recovering from. Now, I was able to sit and think about this because I'm like, well, everybody wasn't going through grief. Everybody not necessarily. So there's several things, aside from the hustle and bustle. But I can start off with one. I know I was feeling before the holidays, and we actually had a show about it. Burnout. A lot of times, even before the holidays, or we on this hustle culture, we just going, and we figure, okay, holidays coming up, that gives me time to rest. And maybe you were able to rest, or you had company over, so you really did not get to rest. And now you have to go back to work. And are you rested? Are you still burnt out? Probably so. And so the main thing I would say with that one is to really look at everything and having. Now I'm an educator, so we had 2 weeks off. Praise God. I know everybody didn't have that. Some people might have had Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's, and some people worked straight through the holidays. So bless your soul. But mainly looking at, okay, what can I do differently to help me in this situation? Am I taking time out for myself? If I'm only looking to take out time for myself during the holidays, then you're gonna be burned out by the time MLK Day, if they let y'all off then. So self-care, as always, is something to consider with the burnout. Not just, okay, I'm a work, and then the weekend I'm gonna be passed out. You got to implement some things in between. Like during your work day, what can I do differently? Is it something can I prioritize some things? Can I delegate some things to people? But by all means, practicing self-care. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you're tired, you're tired. You know, this is my first week, not even it's a full week back to work. I can say the children came back on Wednesday. Today, everybody was yawning. All the teachers was yawning. Everybody was like, Lord, Friday need to hurry up and look like it was so slow. And I'm like, yeah, we were good Monday. Well, we were slow coming in Monday. By Tuesday, Wednesday, we was like, all right. And then by Thursday, Friday, it was like, oh no. Oh God, let the week hurry up and finish. What's the next holiday coming up, Jesus? Is it what? When is spring break? Okay, that kind of thing. But for the most part, allow yourself that time to rest. Like create space to rest in your days, in your weekday. Don't just living for the weekend so I could be in the coma, waiting for the next holiday so I could do XYZ. Take time and prioritize for those things, in your everyday, and don't feel like, oh, it's a new year, new me. You tired. You the same tired person from 2025, and that's okay. But you got to put some things in place, to help you deal with that moving forward. And don't feel bad because you were off for 2 weeks. And people tell me you had 2 weeks off. I'm still tired because I'm burnt out. Okay. Therefore.
Yeah, definitely. That I definitely agree. I think it was. I'm with the kiddo. Kiddo went back on Wednesday, and I was like, I was stressing. I was like, oh, he got to go back, so I need to get up at this time. This time, I was like planning my week in my head. But I was like, back to the drawing board kind of thing. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm struggling. Wednesday night, I think it was just hard all the way around because everybody was. He came home, he went to sleep. Nobody even knew he was asleep. I was calling him.
Uh-oh.
He laid out. He up under the blanket, tough. I'm like,
Okay.
dude, what you doing? Like, get
It
up.
was.
He turned around.
I ain't even had
Back to
time to
sleep.
tell you, TK. It was kind of weird up here. School was supposed to start back Wednesday, but they had a threat, um, terrorist threat. So
Oh
no school
wow.
Wednesday, then half a day
Oh,
yesterday. So
wow.
today was the first full day back to school up here. So dealing with that, people, emails, how that goes. Yeah, it was a lot. So yeah,
Yeah. And you know
Wow.
what? When you mentioned family coming over and doing these things and people that I saw folks fighting for the holidays. I ain't never seen that before. I've seen people they done tore up the y'all messing with the food. We really gonna fight, okay? We gonna have to fight. But folks upset. Um, I don't know. I don't know if the folks had been drinking or they was just some pent up anger or something they had going on. But it was a lot of knockdown, drag out fights
they was
for the
probably mad.
holidays.
They
My
was probably
thing
mad
is,
because they messed up the dressing.
just don't eat it. Go find something else. So
Yeah.
y'all know who can cook and who can't cook in y'all family.
Facts.
We know that. We know now. If you get a new family
Exactly.
member, then you can
Exactly.
kind of fill them out. But y'all know. And if you know you going to this one house and they don't cook, eat you something before you get there, and don't take nothing when you leave. Just see, y'all got
There
bread.
you
Oh,
go.
this bread. These Hawaiian rolls look real good. I'm just gonna eat this bread. I'm on the Daniel fast. I'm just gonna
Be
eat
like,
this bread.
I'm on a carb diet. All
That's all
carbs.
I'm gonna do. I'm trying to watch. I gotta go to some other houses and I may eat something over there. So I'm just gonna sit and break bread literally with y'all. But one
Yeah.
thing I can say recovering from that, a lot of times we as black families, families of color, we feel or we've been taught it's your family. You can't set boundaries. You got to be there, even if everybody toxic and they're gonna do all this and that. You got to be there anyway. Okay, which is not true because if it's hard, you ain't got to go or limit your time with what you do. But nevertheless, some people may have been forced or had no other choice but to spend time around a lot of toxic family members. And then now that the family members gone back to wherever they was at, you got to recover from that, right? And so the main thing is, knowing that it's okay to set boundaries. Next year, I don't know if you had to host it at your house or where you live at, they hosting it, families live together and everything. You can take you a trip, go somewhere. If you live with Big Mama and the Lord let Big Mama see the holidays next year and she say all them toxic people coming right back to the house because she don't have a problem with them, but you do, let Big Mama know I'm gonna be over there at the Drury Inn or somewhere. I'm gonna have to go get me a room somewhere or go to the casino and do it different. And you know what? It's okay. It's
Yes.
okay to do that.
Yes.
Planning for the holidays when you might fight somebody. If they bring this one, it's gonna be some mess. Don't even set yourself up for it. Plan to do something different. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to protect your peace. Yes, it's family. Family gonna be family. It is what it is, but you don't have to entertain any of that stuff or put yourself in harm's way or anything like that. You know, So yeah. Did y'all see that mess? Y'all saw some of that
I
stuff
saw a
on
lot
there?
of mess. I saw a lot of mess for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Um, I think the not only the fights amongst family, the
Mhm.
crime rate was on a different level far as
Oh,
like injuries. Like we got folks
what?
at parties with machetes. I'm like, who the hell going to a
Oh my
party with a
goodness.
machete? Slicing up people and crap. Like
Oh God.
it was a lot going on, and I'm just shaking my head. And I was shaking my head, but I was also yet thankful that I didn't have none of those problems.
Yeah. I have never. I don't know. I mean, I know that's people's reality. If it's that bad, I ain't going. I'm sorry. I just will not go. But nevertheless, we have to realize, man, that's not making excuses. It's just understanding People are going through stuff, and people have been going through stuff all year, previous year, all that other stuff. And sometimes it get to a point, the holidays come, they may be dealing with grief, they may be dealing with burnout, they may be dealing with some other mental anguish for God knows what. They have some alcohol or whatever they might be engaging in, and everybody, just let it all hang out, and they're gonna say what it is and just do whatever, kind of thing. Um, but nevertheless, you don't have to partake in it. You
Not
can
at
set
all.
your boundaries and decide you're gonna go do something else.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Agreed. And holiday burnout is definitely a thing. Like
Oh yeah.
with the back-to-back holidays, especially at the end of the months, they be like, whew, we don't have no more holidays that you really got to celebrate, at least until what, April?
You
Easter?
know what?
For those that celebrate Easter.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I guess I don't. I guess I'm on a life has taken me down another river. I really appreciate the holidays, even with all the calamity, with all the silliness and everything, because it's gonna come a time when you gonna want these holidays, you gonna want these memories, you gonna want to be around people, and you're not gonna be able to.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come a time when you're gonna wish you remembered half the shit that happened. And it's the reality. Like it's the reality of being human. Like I'm starting to understand more when my grandmother and grandfather used to say, "Time don't stop for no man," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. All right, I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life." And da 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 da. And now it's like I'm looking back at it like, shit. I got more time behind me than I do in front of me.
Oh, I just heard that on a movie
You know?
last night.
And I'm just like, I'm really looking like, damn. Do I understand stress? I understand uh things going on, like feeling overwhelmed. But do I want to take that for granted? Do I want to sit back and be like, damn, I gotta go to this motherfucker house again? Bertha, she can't cook. Her damn sweet potato pie tastes like cardboard. Her goddamn pound cake tastes like baking soda. Do you want to have the times where you laugh about the people who can't cook? You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, DA, but here's my thing. All of those things, all of those stressful situations only shorten the years that you have in front of you. So, yes,
Do they really?
well, yeah, they really do. So my thing is, I'd rather not have a guilty bone or guilty conscience about it. Um,
But do
because
they
I understand,
like for real? Do they really
because I
short?
understand
Ouch.
the benefits of having a peaceful holiday as opposed to a stressful holiday. So being around these individuals, blood related or not, is stressful. Then I'd just rather not be around it, and I won't feel two things about it because I know myself, right? I know that I've tried. I know that I've done everything to create this peaceful environment, and if you just don't care, then I can't make you care. So I just keep my distance, and I don't like. I'm serious, man. I won't have a ill will or negative feeling about it, but that's just how I perceive it.
Hmm.
And I get what DA is saying on those levels, especially with um, cherished individuals in your life. Uh, Thanksgiving kicked my ass. I ain't gonna even lie.
I
Grief
was
kicked
at the
my
same.
ass. I was wearing that mug like a backpack. It kicked my ass and hit me hard. Christmas was a whole lot better. Um, Thankfully, my mom, my niece, brothers, and everybody came over, and we had one of them. You know how they see it in most typical black families, where y'all bringing up them old memories and everybody laughing till they crying and all that other stuff. We
Mm-hmm.
had that kind of Christmas. We had a very phenomenal Christmas. Um, Kids got what they wanted and then some. Hey, we ate great. Christmas was great. Right. So I get that. I believe that you should make memories with the people that are important to you and have value to you because time is short. Make all the great memories, take a lot of pictures, but definitely do it with the people that are close to you, that don't stress you the hell out, and that you truly enjoy.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I truly believe that we have some people that intentionally want to cause ruckus.
But
You got to be mindful. Go ahead, yeah.
like I guess I don't know. Because like I said, I just been thinking about shit differently lately, a lot lately, and I'm just like, when it comes to like I understand everything that y'all saying, but I shouldn't say it, but however, dot, we have like we are giving them power. To me, it's like we're giving them too much power over how we move, and that's how I look at it. Like, okay, I know you're gonna be an asshole. I'm keep you at a arm's length, but I'm not gonna miss this moment because that person is just a microcosm of the entire moment, and it's just like on your phone when you recording something. It's easy to delete that part. Like, up, click. All right, I got the rest of that shit. That's how I'm looking at it now. Cause like one, and what started that was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was first time like in like shit years that all of me, my mom, my sister, everybody, my uncles, my uncle, and my cousin was up under the same roof. And when I talk about like you were saying, laugh till you cry, laugh till your stomach hurt, so everybody just sitting up laughing and farting. That's what happened. And then started to talk to my aunt, my dad's sister, and we started talking about stuff like that. And it was just like, damn, a lot of the things that irritated me, the traffic, shopping, trying to figure out who what wants what and all that stuff. That shit began to like just like, eh, it's not really
Gotcha.
that important.
But
It's
this particular
not.
episode, right? You know, for those that are stressed, for those that don't feel the same way you feel, we're
But
giving
that's my point.
tools. We're giving tools to help those people.
No, and
You
that's
know,
what I'm saying. That's my point. Because a lot of the stress that people receive, we put on ourselves. And it's how we respond to a situation. It ain't it ain't like we sitting around walk around with the world on our shoulders. Nah, we put that motherfucker on our shoulders. We put that shit on our shoulders. And we call it responsibility. I get it. I understand. You got responsibility. But at the end of the day, you're responsible for yourself first before anything else. That's all I'm saying.
gotcha. Okay. Larneka?
All right. Well, since you mentioned grief, in the holidays and having that first holiday without a loved one can be the most difficult because it does give you the kind of reality check like, wow, this one is truly not here. And the holidays can be heavy. Some people may have excuse me, a sense of relief once things kind of get back to normal per se. Um, a lot of times we hide the grief back at work. Like, I'm back at work. Let me put the grief back on the shelf and keep on moving and doing everything. And we got this and this and that and that. And then the next major holiday, like you say, Easter, where people typically get together, then you notice again the person is not there. So recovering from that, not ignoring the grief, not trying to stuff it again, but actually allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling. Reflect on what you were feeling during the holidays. Same thing as always taking time for self-care, allowing yourself to feel what you feel. Excuse me. Like I know people typically take pictures for the holidays. If you're a social media person, you posting them. And then the Facebook memory gonna let you know whoever you was with 12 years ago. They get the what's the one they got now,
Yeah.
17 years, this one and that one. If you had a picture with somebody, you just might not be with them no more. They might be alive and well, but you just not with them anymore. Or maybe
I
the
want to ask
body
you a
might be
question,
gone too.
Larnika. You
Say it
said,
again.
I want to ask you a question real quick. You said
Okay.
reflect on how you were feeling. What's the importance of that? Of reflecting on it?
Reflecting.
Yes.
I think just the hold space for where you were and just remembering things, and if you processing
Yeah.
your feelings, maybe there was some tension, maybe it was some undescribable feelings or emotions, and you're trying to reflect to maybe understand what it was. Maybe something triggered you and you kind of let it ride and was just going with the flow, and maybe sitting and thinking about that.
Mhm.
So for me personally, I always reflect at the end of the year. How was my year? Where am I now? What was good? What was bad? What am I grateful for? What do I hope to do differently in a new year?
Yeah.
Personal goals, business goals, those
I think it
types of
also
things.
keeps us from getting numb, from becoming numb. You know,
Mm-hmm.
keeps us in touch. So yeah. All right. Thank you. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just didn't want
Oh
to
no, you
lose
good,
that
you
spot
good.
right there.
Yeah. So, the main thing, like we said, honor the grief, create a space where, like you said, you had memories of the loved one and y'all kind of laughed about it. And I think that's great,
Yeah.
because a lot of times some people may act like the person wasn't there. They just kind of, well, we just gonna keep moving. No, acknowledge them. If my grandmother was here and that macaroni I had that dried up in that dang, that was Thanksgiving. I could, I was taking my time with the macaroni, and my parents got these warmers, and it was in the warmer too long and it dried out. My grandmother probably would have had something to say, okay, and and laughing about that and feeling kind of shame, like, oh Lord, I hope she didn't see that. I'm trying to make it like that, and I didn't dried it out, kind of thing. I think it's good. I think whatever works for you to memorialize, to remember your loved one, go for it. If it's some people, they may have a second balloon release, or they may go to the grave site and do some things, put Christmas stuff or whatever the case may be. They do that. If that's what works for you, by all means, do that. You know, um, Cooking a dish, being in their space, whatever, acknowledging them in some kind of way, I think is always a good thing. And like I said, as we move away from the holidays, and we may try to hide those feelings, keep feeling whatever you feel and keep going off of that. Call your surviving loved ones and say, hey, just checking on you, and still have conversations about the person who's no longer here. You know,
Yeah.
Super Bowl coming up. My grandmother loved, who was it? The New York Giants. If they ain't going nowhere, but you know, as you continue talking about them. Actually the year that she passed, they actually did go to Super Bowl. I don't remember if they won or not. It's been so long
Yeah.
ago. But nevertheless, just things, just as time goes on, different other holidays, other special occasions, or anniversaries of death, you know, continue to acknowledge them. If y'all were doing that for the holiday, don't let that stop. If
Yeah.
somebody's feeling away, call them. Hey, it's the anniversary, grandma death. How you? I'm just checking on you. How you doing? Kind of thing. Continue to do that. And that is part of the recovery. Allow yourself time to feel it. Allow yourself some self care. If you get stuck, maybe it was truly tough for the holiday. Maybe you didn't have. Maybe some people isolated. Maybe some people felt like, what, I ain't going to the relative's house because, the other grandpa ain't there or whoever ain't there. And I'm just not going, and I'm going to stay in. Or maybe I am going to go to the casino, but I'm really feeling horrible. But I changed places. I did something different, but I am truly feeling horrible and, alone and all these other things. If your family ain't it for you, you know, find a support group. We got one, you know, and being able to feel that. If you need some help with that, you know, there's professional people you can talk to or whatever the case may be, you know, but keep the momentum if it, you know, you were able to do things that were helpful. Don't stuff it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. TK, got anything
No,
you want to
definitely
add?
that. I think that's very good. Even the person's not here, you just don't forget about them, or what have you. Like you said, there are different ways to honor them that are not here. We definitely made sure to do that during for Christmas, very much so. So there are different ways to, like you said, not to um, forget that they're there because their presence, especially the first year or two, their presence is heavily noticed that they're not here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so those are definitely good ways. Um, because I know Thanksgiving, it was just like everybody just had that on them. It was just like,
Yeah.
this holiday feeling. So it was, like I said, it was definitely rough. Um,
You got
but
anything you want
we
to add there? Oh, sorry.
good.
You got anything you want to add there?
No, I mean she hit on everything like the just being in the moment of and remembrance. That's the biggest thing. Like regardless of the relationship you and a person have, that person is still part of your life that created something in you.
Yeah, I agree.
And so for 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 a person to not acknowledge that is basically not acknowledging yourself, because again, like I said, that they whatever good, bad, and different that caused you to evolve. Without that, you wouldn't be where you at now. So I mean, I'm not saying sit there and be like and have be falling out and all that shit, but nah, just take a moment and be like, appreciate that,
Yeah.
and then keep it moving, and then keep it moving. I'm not saying have a big ass cake and turn up. Nah, just take a moment and be like, all right, right. And I mean, cause
But what kind of cake though?
well, you know me, I'm simple, I'm plain. You give me that yellow cake with the chocolate icing, I'm in heaven. Or a pound cake, I'm good. That be everybody else be getting with the the cakes with the milk and shit in it. I don't like I call it a wet cake. Huh? What is it?
That is tres
Tres
leches.
leches. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
Tres leches is tasty.
I
that's
can't.
a wet
It's,
cake.
I like
I
an
take
ice cream cake.
I take a carrot cake.
That's it depends on who cook it though.
Yeah, everybody can't do carrot cake.
Yeah, because I remember I had a carrot cake. It was more carrot than cake.
Oh.
All right, let's stay focused.
Yeah. Well, y'all took us down a rabbit hole. Shit.
Right. We was on that one. But I agree with what you said, man. Some great points, especially the part about, those people helped make you the person that you are, hopefully in a positive way. But even if not, it's still, you learn what to do, what not to do in some of those instances. So yeah.
Yeah, very much. So as we have come into, of course, the new year, Larnika, are there how can we for the people, because I know I ain't by myself, that did not meet their expectations last year going into the new year, how can we, I guess, say refresh from that and get into the good graces and starting over, not beating ourselves up too much because we didn't achieve what we thought we was going to achieve last year, and now we done ran into a new year and kind of on that same good foot.
I would say give yourself grace for one. Um, and that's part of the reflection. You know, look at 2025. What could you control and what was out of your control? You know, 2025 was a hell of a year. Jesus.
a
Child, it did some stuff. It really did some stuff, and that's why I say 26 got a little poo poo on it, but we're gonna see how it rolls. But I think the main thing is mindset. You know, even though around you might be tough, you know, I know it was a lot of uncertainties for a lot of things. People didn't know if they was gonna have food. People lost jobs. People didn't know if they was gonna have insurance. Just all sorts of things was going on, and that can play with your mental health. You know, I know anxiety can be on 10, and look at what you can control. Come to the table again. You know, I started a series posting about SMART goals. You know, sometimes we set goals for things, but are the goals realistic? And is it something that we can obtain, or is this something that's kind of like, really? Like if I say I want to be a multi-millionaire in 2026, okay, for one, I'd have to see a hell of a lot of people in my practice for that to truly happen, and they have to be paying some serious money, okay? And or I'm playing the lottery or going to the casino or something like that. I could win, I might not. If I don't win, I shouldn't beat myself up because I mean, you take a chance. So, realistic goals, look at what's attainable. You know, if I want to grow, like if I'm an entrepreneur, if I have a business, side hustle, whatever I'm doing, if I want to earn a bigger profit or something like that, what can I do? Starting small, easing my way up. If it's weight, you know, a lot of people, I want to lose weight. Now they can get the shots and do all these things. Amen. That's up to them, you know. But if folks say they ain't doing it and they trying to do it the regular way, just by diet, and that good old okra water and jumping that good old rope, like my brother is doing, and folks, set your goals. Look at what's happening. You know, look at what you can control. I need to not eat the fried chickens. Okay, I need to not do that. Put in your mind, I'm
You
not
didn't
going
have to put the S on it though.
well, you can't eat just one, brother. You can't eat just one.
She said the fried chickens. Like,
You can't eat just one.
man, you
Okay.
eating the whole thing?
And it's from different places. You got Popeyes, Golden Chick, you got JJ's, and that's the chickens. All the different flavors and things they got going on. You can't eat that, right? But you just look at what you can control, writing it down. I always like to sit and meditate and visualize what it is that I would like to achieve, what I would like to see for myself personally, individually, what I would like to see for myself in my relationship, what I would like to see for myself in my career. You know, I have those three aspects. And I actually made a vision board. Well, me and my partner, we made a vision board with those things. You know, what did we want individually, collectively, and for our businesses? And how attainable is that? You know, what do I need to do to get there? Now, I know the good folks with the manifestation gonna tell me you don't need to know the why and the how. You just need to put it down there. I feel away with that at times because I think that worrying about the why could stop the manifestation, or worrying about the how, I'm sorry, could stop the manifestation. But you have to have somehow in order to be able to get there. If I put on my board that I wanted to be able to net $150,000 this year from my practice, okay, how I'm gonna do that? People say don't worry about the how. Practically, I have to have some plan. You know, I can sit down as if somebody gonna say, "Hey, I'm paying for the year. Here's 150." Baby, that'd be a blessing, okay? But I have to look at what am I doing. You know, if I'm seeing clients, am I having speaking engagements? Am I doing any whatever kind of other stuff I may be doing to be able to generate income that could allow me to get there? Am I writing a book? Am I doing some kind like what am I getting sponsors? What am I doing? You know, and I think once you sit with that vision and with that, things will come. You know, you will attract the plan, you will attract the things that you need to be able to get there. Now, will it get there at the end of 2026? It could not, but it could eventually get there. you know. So I would say give you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I was gonna say, I love the aspect that you pointed out with the realistic expectations. I can't word it how you work, but the realistic expectations, because a lot of times, like what a lot of people do is there's absolutely no change at all the whole year, and then from one day to the next, they just dive in head first, thinking that they're just going to switch up. But it's got to be a gradual change. It's got to be a lifestyle change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in so many aspects. Career wise, business wise, like you're talking about the financial aspect. There's got to be a gradual. Those drastic shifts. That's most of the time where people kind of fall back into their old habits. So be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself, and yeah, realistic expectations, small wins. Celebrate the small wins
Yeah.
to lead up to the big goal eventually.
The people fall back into their old ways because it's comfortable.
True.
That's the biggest thing. Folks don't like to be uncomfortable. Like sometimes we got to embrace being uncomfortable. In the military, we used to always say embrace the suck. I didn't like that mantra, but I understood it.
Embrace the what?
Embrace the suck.
Oh, the suck.
I didn't like the mantra, but I understood it. It basically was saying get used to being uncomfortable, because being comfortable can cause more issues than you already got, because like you said, you don't want to change. And then another thing I wanted to add to it too, where people try to change, people tend to be absolute. Like, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna drop 150 pounds this year by February.
It's easy to just start out with 5.
You see what I'm saying? Because folks be absolute, like it's all or nothing. And like, nah, it don't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
It don't work like that. You have to give yourself some grace, like we said earlier. Like, okay, or again, you start making progress and then backslide, and you're like, oh well, fuck it then. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to give yourself some grace.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, I done already messed up. I'll try again in
I done
2027.
messed up.
I done messed this year up already. 127 start.
And guess what? When you mess up, you can start over the next day. You ain't have to wait a
Very
whole
much.
another 364 years or whatever. 364 days. I mean, to try again. With the challenge I'm on, I was doing good until we had a meeting and they gave us some stuff, some kolaches and ham and cheese roll. I'm like, God
That's some
damn
patience.
it.
That's some patience.
Work is a setup.
Some patience.
Baby, they will. And then the counselor appreciation coming up, they're gonna have all kind of candy. And I'm like, oh Lord, I might just call off work. So I won't be there to get it. But nevertheless, if I decide or if I fall into temptation, that's on me. And I take responsibility for that. And I know the next day we definitely cutting out that sugar. I'm definitely gonna go to whatever my diet plan is for that particular week. And just keep moving forward. I'll enjoy it in that moment. And guess what? It is not going to stop your progress. If you do backslide some kind of way, backslide. If you backslide some kind of way, it's okay.
Today, I got mad at the whole house and went to Chicken Express. I had to do so good. But I was mad at everybody. I needed a break away from the house.
It'd be like that.
And see with that, even with that, if you know that, because mine is chocolate. If I got some stress, baby, I'm gonna be like a mad woman looking for that chocolate. And so that tells me when I'm calm and cool, I need to make a plan, because I'm gonna be stressed. I'm gonna want this chocolate. Can I get? I don't like dark chocolate, but for those who like it, amen. Dark. Oh my God, do it. But I might find something sugar-free, low calorie, 0 calories, zero sugar stuff. If I could substitute that for something, maybe I could get a piece of pineapple or something that is still sweet. It's not chocolate, but if it's that sweetness that I'm craving, something that's a little bit more healthier. So, because I'm going to be stressed, such as life. and there's gonna be a day that I'm gonna need something.
Yeah.
But a healthier substitute for that, to plan for that. Now, brother, with them chickens, I don't know what to do. Get you some cauliflower. The people making chickens out of cauliflower.
No, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
No. That
Don't
ain't
do
what
that
we
to yourself.
doing.
I'm just gonna bounce back tomorrow, but I still got my jump rope in. I still got it in. I'll be good. I ain't gonna just fall off all the way off.
And there you go. We might fall short sometimes, and that's okay.
Fall down.
Oh Lord, don't sing that one, brother, because we going. Them people suing them.
Get up. You said people suing them.
Uh-huh.
Hey TK, you know Chicken Express had that little spicy sprinkle too. I put it all on there.
Yeah, you just all or nothing, huh? You just I'm just gonna mess up this whole moment.
That's not right, brother. Go on and drink
little sweet tea and lemonade mix. Right.
Jump that rope. I had a temptation today that I did good. This kid, one of my kids I had since freshman year, his birthday coming up. He was like, I want some Chick-fil-A. I ordered him Chick-fil-A. I did give me a diet lemonade, and I got me some fruit. He came too fast, because if he had not come in there when I first got there, I was going to eat some of his fries. He was like, oh, I'm right on time. I was like, damn, okay, that kept me straight. I was going to be like, here, boy, I got my fruit and my diet lemonade.
God blocked it. Won't he do it?
Baby, he sure did. Amen. Because I sure was. I sure was.
Oh man.
Hilarious.
But I still got my workout of them. I did my little abs, my little push-ups, my jump rope, all of that.
Okay. So and that's it. Even with with a weight loss goal or any other kind of goal, or interpersonal goal that you may have, if you feel like, oh, I'm trying to do something different and I'm getting stuck, it's hard. It's okay to reach out and talk to somebody too. As therapists, that's what we do. As coaches, that's what coaches do. Definitely, if it's a goal that you are wanting to achieve and you need an accountability partner or something like that, having some help is good. Coaching is a good thing.
Man, I try to call my friend. She egging it on.
Because you ate them chickens, huh?
I try to call my friend until I'm stressed, and she ain't no help.
Oh. Well,
we eating cookies. What? I'm sorry.
That's why we get the people who are professional.
While you over there shooting daggers, that was before the New Year's. Thank you very much. I have not had a cookie in 2026.
Oh well, amen. You know what? You could have you a sugar-free cookie.
What's the point of having a cookie?
All the other stuff that go with it. If you just want that texture, just the feel of it. But you know what? They said them Oreos sugar-free ones gonna send you to the toilet. So don't eat that. Whatever they put in it is gonna send you to the toilet. That's all.
I'm with you, D.A. If it gotta be all that, I don't even want it.
If you think about it, that's really the key to a lot of things. If it's something like that, and you be like, oh, well, you can have sugar-free cookies. You're like, I don't want that shit. So then you ain't gonna have it. So that's gonna take out of you wanting a cookie, because you're not gonna want the sugar-free. Now, don't get me wrong, I did sugar-free before. There are some sugar-free things that are actually tasty, but I don't want no sugar-free pudding.
It's an acquired taste.
And I've been doing and I make like my lemonade or whatever, I put agave in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like when I made it's like it looks like honey. It's a sweetener, but it's all natural. Mm-hmm. Like when I made my hibiscus TK, I put the agave in there, and it is amazing.
I'm gonna have to try that because now I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
and when I want sweet coffee, if I want to add a little sweetness to my coffee, I put agave.
I know I've done agave before.
Now it could be expensive.
All the healthier stuff is.
But it's worth it too.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I just that agave.
Those substitutes
good in margaritas.
Oh, well, there you go.
You would know that.
I'm reading the comment. Thank you.
Oh, it's
good in margaritas. Okay.
Agave is good in margaritas.
Yeah.
I may have to try that after the challenge because I ain't
For
supposed to drink
real.
alcohol.
I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You just
Okay.
messing up. Hot. Look here, Mr. Okra Water. I'm gonna need you to get it together. Chicken and now you talking about drinking them is not part of the
But he giving himself grace.
that better be water in that styrofoam cup.
Water ain't that color.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We fall
I
down.
got a little talk.
We get up.
But that was always
Listen, let me tell you. That's one sugar I ain't touching with a 10-foot pole. I'm not doing no dates. That is
What's wrong with the date sugar?
no.
she
It's
ain't never
nasty.
tried it.
Yes, I
I don't
have.
know. I have had it. Is it too
What
sweet,
is
bitter?
this
What
sugar?
is it doing? I got some coconut brown sugar in there. I've been having that
Not
for
doing
over.
too much.
Now that's pretty good. But I put
Yeah,
the
coconut
agave,
brown
put the
sugar.
oatmeal, I put it in my cream of wheat, and it works wonders. Like
The coconut part
Okay.
be a little much. Sometimes it be overwhelming.
It's thick. It's like the brown. I don't know. I don't know if it's the shavings
oh,
or the
it's
other
like
part, but
cakey.
it's brown.
Mm.
It's brown. It's like brown sugar, but it's just coconut.
I'm gonna let you have
Like I
that.
don't know. It's not. It's supposed to be healthy. I think I looked up something with a recipe, and they were talking about using that as opposed to something. Because a lot of times too, when we, maybe if you don't want no sugar-free cookies, or
I'm
if
sugar,
you make
babe.
your own cookies and add some kind of sweetener or a substitute, maybe not just cookies, but any other dish, there's healthier substitutes. Like if you make it yourself, you can, instead of using like white sugar or even flour or whatever, you can use some healthier options, and you can still enjoy some things that you like. So
Just
you
eat
don't
one
have to
cookie.
one cookie.
One cookie. Just eat
Who ain't
one
one
That's how I
cookie?
start.
Just
That's
eat
how I
one.
You
start.
can't eat just one unless it's a big old cookie.
I know T.K ain't saying shit. Never mind.
No, I
That's
said
how I
just
start.
eat one cookie. Some stuff
Take
is
your
dumb.
own advice.
I haven't had cookies in 2026. Stop living in the past.
It's only been 5 days in 2026.
Oh, we on day 9. What you talking about?
Yeah, they tonight.
Well, it's only been
Somebody
9
done lost
days.
some days. Was you over there in the sugar coma?
Man, look.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
told you I've been in a different era, man. I'm just chilling.
But you know what? Celebrate your
20 days.
victory. Celebrate your 5 to 9 day victory that you've had without your cookies.
Don't believe that.
And,
Man,
and
I'm
then
telling you,
just
It has
it's
not
so
been
many
9
cookies.
days.
It is done.
Three
Yes,
days.
it has. No, it has not.
Okay.
If you look at my kitchen, when we get off here, I'm gonna show you. It's a stack of cookies. That's right. Tried a peanut butter cookie. How many cookies is down there, Nate? You was just complaining that it was still what was the snickerdoodle cookies and stuff. She threw them in the trash because I had not ate them.
But you had a cookie.
I tried a piece of a cookie.
You don't try. It's either you had it or you didn't.
I did. I tried a
Thank
piece
you,
of
D.A.
a peanut butter cookie.
It ain't no try.
Man, that's a
Did
try.
you
It's a
did you do
sample.
this?
She
Did,
said,
did
"Here,
you go like
taste
this?
this."
Hold
So
on.
it's
Did you
Nene
bite
fault.
into it? Did you
Thank
just
you,
bite
Nate.
into it and say
That's why
rewind?
you try it. You gotta bite into it to try it.
All right, let's stay focused.
And you said rewind.
Help
Mr.
us. You just sit there quiet.
Express margarita over there.
There was
Okay.
one other recovery that I had.
Let's get it.
And that's dealing with finances. Now I don't know. I don't know what if there were any big ticket things, that people were purchasing because everybody money was funny and change was strange and you ain't know what was finna happen. So I really didn't see, the folks on social media going all out and buying all these things. For me myself, I didn't go too far left. But for those, there may have been those who did. They overspent. And the main thing that you can do is give yourself grace and plan. For one, pay that bill. Start putting money to the side for Christmas. For next Christmas. Maybe start purchasing some small things as they go on sale. Especially if you have kids.
Yes.
some not close, probably not because they gonna grow, but just some little things they might like. If you see it on sale, get a little bit at a time, and prepare. Like I think the main thing that you can do is prepare. Now, if you just spend too much money and the rent due, I don't know what to tell you about that one. You have to be wiser, make better decisions, make more conscious decisions. If you just did not have it to spend, you may get your income tax back. Go buy something then. If that be the case, not just blow your whole income tax, but if you felt like I didn't have it for Christmas, but I know income tax coming up, and maybe I can get a couple of fun things for income tax and put the rest of it up, or pay off some bills, or maybe pay off this Christmas bill with the income tax, whatever the case may be. But just plan. If you plan ahead, you'll be good. If you use a credit card, make certain that you pay it off, pay it down. So when Christmas comes, if you're going to do whatever you're doing, okay. But then pay off, use it to pay off through the year. And so it'll be ready for you for next Christmas, whatever the case may be. I know a lot of people are usually stressed, but like I said, I didn't see like any. Yeah, I saw a lot of practical things, but I don't know that there was a hot commodity and the games. I don't even know if anybody was doing all that because of tariffs. Child, you can't get them games. So I don't know.
Yeah. I simply said
I don't
no.
think it was really any big topic items either this year. If anything, most of them was TVs. Like people were knocking the TVs down dang near to nothing. I did see a lot of people buying TVs though. That was a big one from Thanksgiving till New Year's. It was TVs, but seeing any other like stuff, big ticketed stuff, I didn't really see like any of that. Like
that mean the next series of TV is gonna come out. That's why they get rid of them. So thank y'all for telling me.
Yeah, well, because just thinking back, like even the stuff we got the kids, it was like stuff they either wanted, needed, pajamas, new game for the game, something like that. It wasn't big ticket items. You didn't see a lot of sales for other stuff or really a variation of different things. It really was like, it almost was like walking in the store and everybody and took everything, or it was like all the stuff on the shelf nobody wanted. You go look, you like,
yeah, they was doing that bogus stuff. People had been talking about them since Black Friday, about how they wasn't really no sales. They jacking up prices and all of that stuff, which they've always done that. It may have just been more noticeable this year, I guess, or people was pulling the tags off of the stuff and seeing the original price was actually lower and they had jacked it up or whatever they were doing.
Yeah, that's how they do. Put the original price and then say, 15% off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't be going all out though. I ain't got it.
Yeah.
Simple. Which is nothing. I ain't where you going to my living room. Leave it right there. Yeah, so. This was some good nuggets though, Larneka. I appreciate give myself some grace, pick it back up tomorrow. Don't go to the chicken spot when I'm angry. I need to make
go to the chicken spot and give yourself some grace after that.
She said,
you just said you getting a margarita tomorrow.
We talking about the chicken. Can I talk?
That ain't
margarita's good. Okay. It's the chicken that's the issue.
That's what I said. Get you some chicken and give yourself some grace after that. Matter of fact, get you some chicken and then say the grace before and after. See?
She said make a plan. So I won't go to the chicken spot.
Yeah.
I need a better release.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling
if you see the chicken spot, just keep driving.
Just look straight ahead. And it's literally right around the corner. I could walk there. I could walk.
Just walk on by.
Well, they get you
just say no.
It'd be like Krispy Kreme when the sign come on and then you smell it. That's the devil.
I'm glad
That's
it
the
ain't no
devil.
shit.
Or
It's-
give yourself time to have it, but some time in between. Say like what today is the 9th. If you ate it today, you tell yourself, okay, I'm not gonna eat a piece of chicken again until February the 9th. And I'm gonna do everything that I need to do, whatever your plan is, and it be an incentive for you. Mm-hmm.
I want to say the February 9th. I'll be like, say the 19th. Let's start out small.
Right.
Yo, let's start out small.
10 days.
Yeah, you just said make it realistic now. Come on.
That's
Willpower.
good.
Willpower.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be all right. I'm good.
Make it realistic.
I just
Yes,
got a little
willpower.
upset today. Yeah.
See, Terrell, she understands. She understand. That Krispy Kreme light make you tear up your whole car trying to get to it.
It's Shipley's for me. I'm glad it ain't no Shipley's around here. I go to Shipley's Donuts and boy. Anyways, focus.
But yeah, it
Stay
was a
away
good
from
call.
Brahms too while you're at it.
Oh,
Okay, but you just said that. All right. Let's end this.
Yeah. Woo. All right, so everybody, we got the financials, how to come back from that, the grief, what else we went over? Definitely the burnout. Quick question: who still got their Christmas tree up?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try to take mine down tomorrow. Somebody said wait till Martin Luther the King. I don't know, but I'll try to take it down tomorrow.
You know, the way my anxiety set up, I had to hurry up and get that tree down.
Yeah, I don't even turn the lights on no more, so it's just kind of there.
I done rearranged and put something else in that front window and went and got a picture. And yeah, I can't sit there and look at it like that.
Now I've seen people keep the tree up, but change it for different holidays, like for Mardi Gras or maybe even Valentine's Day.
I've seen
that.
do that.
That seemed like something that my niece would do.
I seen somebody do
Nay,
that.
I got a niece named Nay. That seemed like something she would do. Have a Valentine's tree.
Nay,
Okay, everything red.
A St. Patrick's Day tree. I could see it.
She
I don't know
did
how
take the
long
tree.
they
She
keep
took
it
the
up.
tree down.
Yeah. I had to hurry up and get it down. I couldn't wait. And then I was mad at the neighbor because they kept theirs up. When y'all taking that stuff down? Another story. Another episode.
We took everything. Yeah, we took everything down. It's nicely put away.
I'm working
Yeah,
on
you
it
got yours. Did you put a tree up, D.A? No. Okay.
I just walked around in the woods.
I got you. Makes sense to me.
Yep.
So yeah.
Lord. True that. So I think we've kind of covered the majority. Definitely self-care is always. Find whatever works for you on the self-care, hot shower, bubble bath, taking a walk.
A peanut butter cookie.
You are just promoting negative work. The devil out here promoting the devil's work. That is just horrible.
It is.
You said have a
That's
cookie.
peanut butter cookie.
Is it for the protein?
There you go. Yeah, cut the sugar out though.
You should put some jelly on top of your peanut butter cookie.
But okay, I think it was what D.A that proposed that the peanut butter, the grilled peanut butter jelly sandwich.
That was me.
Yeah,
Really?
no, that was DJ. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your grilled? You putting cheese on it?
No,
you said
you
put butter on it.
like peanut. Go ahead, yeah.
You said put butter on the side, put the peanut butter and jelly in the middle, slap it.
Oh wow!
Somebody else suggested that sandwich the other day, and I said, "God dog it!" It was one of them that suggested that.
I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life.
Oh, I said I want to try it. I ain't tried it yet.
I did too. I'm even more now since I seen somebody else posted it and was talking about it. I was like, God dang it! I knew it was one of them that said it, but I'm like, yeah. I can have it with my
Well,
feet open.
I don't have an outro. Peace and love.
Really?
Peace, love,
So.
and
Yeah.
soul. Do, 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 do.
Oh Lord Jesus, this is just horrible. Yeah. Whoever else got an outro since he said claim he ain't got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I ain't got one
surprised.
either.
Yeah. What?
No, this is the
This
first. This is our
dude is
first show.
upside.
Yeah, first show of the year.
Yeah, it is. It
Let's see.
definitely is.
Make certain
Um,
you go to Larneka Lavalais LPCP LLC to check out all the stuff we have coming up. Trauma and Grief Support Group. First special guest is Sharonda Barksdale. It will be on Tuesday, January the 27th. It is absolutely free, and you can be living anywhere in these United States or abroad to attend. Okay,
Oh
make certain
Lord,
you go and register so you can get the Zoom link.
when I'm
You
gonna get
won't be
when I'm gonna get
disappointed.
an invite to be on the show.
I
Well,
need that.
brother,
oh,
I can put you down for
look.
next semester. I'll give
Ooh.
you a call.
Because at this
Come
point,
on.
you're on late show because me and Dee done already been on there.
Oh, that's
Look,
fine.
I would be honored for you to come.
Save the best for last. Yeah,
But in
yeah,
the
yeah.
fall. Amen to that.
That ain't
I
always true.
just
Say
need a reminder closer towards the show.
Yeah,
Because if I get it like a week ahead, by next week it's gonna be gone.
yeah, that'd be me.
I be trying, but I'd be like, Lord.
Yeah.
That'd be me. I'd be like, damn, I'm supposed
So
to be doing something.
TK, I need
Uh-oh.
that reminder closer to the date of the group.
for $49.95. I got you.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
I didn't face the expression.
2 cookies and you'll be good.
No, I'm not eating those. Thank you. So that's
Yeah,
not gonna
right.
work. Now, if you would have said 2 cups of hibiscus, oh, we would have.
Hot biscuits.
Hot biscuits.
Oh, you said hibiscus. Oh, I
That's
thought you
right.
said
That's how
hot
you know.
biscuits.
That's how you know who hungry.
I
Yeah,
think we
Hibiscus.
all
I'm like,
hungry because we sure been talking about some food.
it just threw me off when you it sounded like you said hot biscuits.
We've
I'm
been
like,
talking
all right.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as of course we know what season we are in, flu, pneumonia, and COVID are on the rise. Gonna start wearing the mask again, unless y'all want any of that, because I heard this flu right now is no joke. It's taking people about 3 weeks to recover from the flu right now. They said it's really bad. Making sure you're washing your hands. You are washing yourself because some people
Man, because
skipping that
people don't
part.
wash their hands, and that's be the nastiest.
Man, you know how
Ooh,
many times, one of the worst
I
things
was
is
not
going into
subject.
the bathroom and seeing somebody come out the bathroom and out the stall and walk right to the door.
We getting off subject.
Hey, you forgot something. But washing your bedding on a regular basis, even the pillowcases, because apparently people wash bedding but don't wash
I don't
pillowcases.
understand
I
that.
discovered that
I
this
don't
week.
understand that.
You just supposed to
That's
do it
part
all
of
the
the
time.
You
bedding.
sleeping on
Together.
you're sleeping on all of it, but all your drool and everything else, your Jerry curl juice, all that's on the pillowcase. What is the matter? Why, Lord? Why is the people not washing the pillowcases? I don't understand.
I don't know. I didn't understand that either. I was like, huh? You don't wash your
I wash it.
Who
If I'm
pillowcase?
don't
gonna
watch
break
the
it down,
pillowcase?
everything gonna be
Never mind.
washed.
You see how
Yeah,
we're going down the rabbit hole again?
yeah, we
Mhm.
going now. But even hey, you had company over like holidays that came, and like if I heard somebody go, I had my Lysol going through the house,
Okay.
I'm
Uh,
spraying
it,
doorknobs.
it,
Just burn it.
yeah, you had companies spray your door
Just
knobs.
burn it. Just set it on fire.
Touch and like, yeah, real talk. They said the flu is this strain is
Oh
really, really
yeah,
bad.
we've been saying
That's
that
what I
since
said.
Sunday school.
It didn't
Just set it
knocked
on
off
fire.
some kids, and such
Mhm.
and such. So
When you go to
yeah.
the store, I was in Walgreens. This lady must have been coughing. I was like, "Oh Lord!" And I left my mask in the car. Now I'm making certain because I had to think about it. Well, it is Walgreens. They probably going for medicine if they sick, and they just a hacking and carrying on. I'm like,
Yeah.
Back in the
So
can.
just be safe in anything that should take your health. Make it a number one priority. If you have slacked over the years, make health your priority in 2026. A lot of us not spring chickens, and it's all little. Hey, it's a little bit of everything going around, but just be on top of your health this year. Most definite, because if you are younger, it'll benefit you as you get older. You put it off for tomorrow, you're gonna go get your blood work and you're gonna have everything under the damn sun. But how the hell I got high cholesterol and all this other shit at one time? And you're gonna be like, damn. But yeah, definitely do that. Be safe. Drink water.
That's what I got. Water in this cup.
Water is good for you.
Water.
Put them 64 ounces in per day at least. Yeah. Drink your water.
I'm trying.
That's a lot of water.
I tried, Lord. I ain't got that
It
yet.
ain't
really ain't.
What, 44 bottles?
Right, yeah.
I make my way to about 2.5 of them. I got to do better. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I think it's like because you try to guzzle it all at one time.
No,
if you spread it throughout the day, it really ain't.
It really is not. It's what, four of these. I mean, hey.
Okay.
So yeah, drink your water. Mine got to be cold. I can't do room temperature water.
Me neither.
Yeah, get down, but so, yeah. D, what you finna eat?
Just go to
You
sleep.
ain't got no leftover chicken?
Wore that chicken out earlier. I know what I'm not finna eat. No peanut butter cookies.
So I ain't finna eat nothing with me either. And they show some down there too. I ain't touching them. Need me some nice tasty yogurt.
You're gonna be on it all night. So we will see y'all next Friday. I appreciate peace and love. And somebody act
Definitely
like
be safe.
Go ahead.
Like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. But we will see y'all next week. We out.
Yeah, what's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it. Please none of the talks, I heard enough of it. Like, what you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this. Don't talk about it. Really on the move.